In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use the fill handle faster in Excel. If you work with spreadsheets at all, you have probably typed the same thing more times than you wanted to. The good news is that Excel has a quick feature that can save you a lot of time, especially when you need to copy data or formulas down a column. To begin, open your Excel sheet and look at the cell that already contains the data or the formula you want to repeat. This is usually the top cell of the column you are filling. Make sure the value or formula is correct before you continue, because Excel will repeat what you already have there. Next, you will use the fill handle. Hover your mouse over the bottom right corner of that cell. As you move your cursor, Excel will respond. You are looking for the cursor to change into a thin black plus sign, which appears right when you are positioned over the fill handle. Take a moment to pause here and be precise, because that small symbol is what tells you Excel is ready for the fill action. Once you see that thin black plus sign, you are ready to fill automatically. In many cases, you could click and drag, but today we are going to use the faster option. Instead of dragging, double-click the fill handle. This is the key step that makes the method quicker and more efficient, especially on columns that already have a clear ending point. Now watch what happens in your spreadsheet after the double-click. Excel will automatically fill the data or formula down the column. It does this in a way that saves you from dragging the mouse all the way to the bottom manually. As the fill runs, you will see the values appear in the cells below, continuing in the pattern or copying the same formula logic depending on what you started with. It is important to understand where Excel decides to stop. Excel will fill down until it hits the last row of data in the adjacent column. That means Excel looks to the neighboring column to determine how far the table or range extends. So if your adjacent column ends at row, for example, 200, Excel will continue filling your target column down to that same row. This keeps your filled content aligned with the rest of your dataset. To finish, take a quick look at the filled results to confirm everything is correct. Check that the last filled cell lines up with the expected range and that the formula behaves the way you intended. If your adjacent column has blank rows or unusual formatting, Excel might stop earlier than you expect or fill further than you want. In normal cases, though, this method is reliable and is much faster than doing it cell by cell. That is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know.